Look at this, man. I'm freaking huge. Welcome to That's Not Sexy. I am, of course, your trainer, master level, Diaz. Here on this video, I'm talking about how frequently should you eat and what some people are doing that you shouldn't do for weight loss. Now, there's a such thing as a sumo diet, and what the sumo wrestlers do, they're not genetically made like that. There's a certain way to actually become a sumo wrestler. Is they eat only one meal. It's one meal, and it's a big meal. It's a big, huge meal. It's huge. It's a huge meal, and it has it's tons of carbs. It's like a big soup, potatoes, and it's all carbs. First of all, it's all carbs, crazy sodium, right? So a lot of salts and carb loaded, protein as well, but it's crazy loaded. So it's about like a 5,000 calorie. I'm not even sure, 4,000. I guess I'm not sure about that, but I know it's a freaking crap load of calories. It's pretty much like your whole day's worth of calories. Add another one, just in one sitting. And that's how they become fat. That's how they become sumo wrestlers. So if you want to become a sumo wrestler, then just eat one meal. Eat one big meal, especially right before you go to sleep. That's what they do. Right before they go to sleep, they eat a big meal and they become fat. So I'm not going to say what time to eat, because obviously I have viewers that go to sleep at 8 in the morning, some go to sleep at 9 at night, so I can't say what time, but it should be about 6 hours before you go to sleep. You shouldn't be eating, I'll say 5 to 6 hours, just to be safe. What I mean I'm talking about a meal. A snack you can have within 3 hours, 4 hours before you go to sleep, but like a meal you shouldn't be having to 5 or 6 hours before you go to sleep. So you should, if you don't eat a breakfast, you will get fat. I know that sounds like, well, I don't understand. How me eating more is going to help me lose weight? Well, for one thing, you have a good breakfast, you have more energy throughout the day. So you're more productive and you burn more calories because you're more energized. That's one. If you don't eat frequently, your body will assume that you're starving. So when you go into starvation mode, which is something your body does to protect it from dying, which is a natural response that our bodies have, is when we're starving, it starts to store anything that we do eat into fat, as a fat reserve, so that we stay alive. So if you eat frequently, your body won't store fat and hold it and know that you're always receiving food all the time, that it won't need to store any fat. So I hope that makes sense. I mean, there's more, it's more technical than that, but I'm not gonna go into the whole formula and all that crap. But because I keep it real. So so that's what happens. So you have to eat a breakfast. I would recommend eating every 3 hours. So 3 meals, 3 snacks, every 3 hours. 3, 3, 3. Easy to remember. Now, I said people say 3 meals. Some people say 6 meals. What they really mean is 3 meals and 3 snacks. So don't eat 6 meals like meals. Like you're talking about you have chicken and you have another meal. No. It's 3 meals, 3 snacks. So in the morning, you can eat some oatmeal, eggs, egg whites, stuff like that. Nothing too crazy. And 3 hours later, you can have a cereal too, high fiber cereal. 3 hours later, you have a snack. It could be 120 calories or less, like yogurt or crackers or low-fat cheese. Well, not low-fat cheese, but actually cottage cheese is pretty good too with crackers. Then 3 hours later, you can have maybe salmon with mixed vegetables. 3 hours later, after that, you need some almonds, like 12 almonds, or a granola bar, something small, not too heavy. And the last one, you can have maybe like a chicken salad because you're getting your greens in there. You got some good carbs. And 3 hours later, if you want a little snack, don't go overboard. Make sure you drink a lot of water too. But you want to eat frequently throughout the day, so your body's always receiving receiving food and having energy for throughout the whole day. You'll be losing weight because one thing, you're eating healthier because you're eating frequently. You won't feel hungry because you're eating so much, so your portions will be small. And these are so I should have said this before. Your portions are small; they're not big meals. So when I say small meal, I'm talking about like a little plate. I'm not talking about like, I'm Dominican, so I'm not talking about Dominican plates. It's like 5 plates, huge things. I'm talking about like just small plates, like a fistful of chicken, a fistful of mixed vegetables, something like that. Small. And you're eating that frequently. So not big meals, so small meals, like I said. And you feel full. You'll feel really full. You won't even want to eat that much. Make sure if you really want to limit the amount of food you take in because you want to eat so much, drink 2 glasses of water before you eat anything. And then when you have your meal, have some water there too to drink it while you eat. And that will, since you're already full of water, you don't want to eat that much. So, and that's what I recommend. So you want to eat every 3 hours. Make sure you don't eat before you go to sleep. Not one big meal. Studies show that people that don't eat breakfast actually gain weight. So make sure you eat breakfast. So I had this case study where people that don't eat breakfast versus people that eat breakfast, and people that ate breakfast added more calories to their diet, actually lost more weight. So, and I explained why already. So do that. Make sure you like, subscribe. If you haven't become a fan of my Facebook, my link is there in the description. Make sure you become a fan. If you have any questions, leave them. And make sure you stay tuned to my next videos. Who knows what's going to happen in my next video? Who knows? So make sure you subscribe. If you're not subscribed, then that's not sexy.